Hi guys, sorry for the interruption. My video paused in between our class because lack of space. So leave it. Now, sodium chloride. We were on the way of finding formula unit mass of sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. How can we find the mass of sodium chloride? Yes, 1 into 23 plus 1 into 35.5 is equal to 58.5 unit. What is it? 1 means what? The number of sodium present is 1 into 23 is the atomic mass of sodium plus 1 is the chlorine atom number into 35.5 is the atomic mass of chlorine. The sum of that is 58.5. This is what similar to the way of finding molecular mass. Okay, now we are going to calculate the formula unit of mass of calcium chloride. That is for the similar way of calculating molecular mass. So what? Atomic mass of calcium plus 2 into atomic mass of chlorine. Atomic mass of calcium is 40 plus 2 into 35.5 is equal to 40 plus 71, that is equal to 111 unit. I think you got how to calculate the formula mass. Okay, so here's some questions. Try to find it. Okay, now next topic is mole concept. What is mole concept? Okay, what is mole concept? So in this reaction, water molecule is formed by how 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. In the above reaction, 2 molecules of hydrogen combine with 1 molecule of oxygen to form 2 molecules of water. Okay, 2 molecules. Here 2 molecules means the number of molecules. Number of hydrogen molecule is 2 plus 1 is the number of oxygen molecule. Both of these adding to get 2 molecules of water. Okay, 2 here again stands for what? Number. Please remember the terms. Okay, please note the terms. Okay, now in case of weight, suppose we have explaining this same equation in case of weight, then we can say as 4 unit of hydrogen molecules. What is 4 unit? How it came as 4 unit? Yes, one hydrogen atom have 1 mass, means atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. Here how many hydrogen atoms are there? 2 into 2. Okay, so that is 4. So 4 hydrogen atoms have 4 units of mass. Okay, so 4 unit of hydrogen molecule combined with 32 unit of oxygen molecule. That means one oxygen atom have atomic mass 16, another 16, adding both we get O2, that is the mass of oxygen molecule is O2 is 32. Okay, so 4 unit of hydrogen molecule combining with 32 unit of oxygen molecule to form 36 unit of water molecule. You already calculate the molecular weight of water, molecular mass of water, that is that mass into 2, you will get 36. Okay, if you don't know, then please go through our previous exercises. Okay, now so from this reaction we can infer that what? The quantity of a substance can be characterized by its mass or the number of molecules. Am I right? In first point we described the quantity in the terms of number of molecules, and in the second case we described the quantity in terms of masses. Okay, am I right? In first term means 2 molecules of hydrogen with 1 molecule of oxygen to form 2 molecule of water. That is what actually in terms of number, description in terms of number. And in second case 4 unit 32 unit gives 36 unit. That is what actually in case of description or explanation in case of mass. So that means what? We can characterize, means we can infer, we can describe it an equation in terms of both number and their mass. But in a chemical reaction, equation indicates directly the number of atoms or the molecules take part in the reaction. Okay, means we are not always writing the mass here. In a chemical reaction, we are not using the terms of masses. We are only writing the number present. Okay, number of atom or number of molecules present. Okay, so therefore, it is more convenient to refer the quantity of a substance in terms of number of its molecular atom rather than their masses. Okay, without writing the masses, we are convenient to write, yes, the quantity present in terms of number. So a new unit, mole, was introduced. Okay, so a new unit, that is what mole is introduced. Why mole is introduced? Because to identify or to describe about the quantity of a substance in a chemical reaction in terms of number of atoms or molecule. Okay, a new unit is introduced, that is known as mole, M-O-L-E, mole, and the short form of mole is M-O-L only. Okay, so 1 mole. So what is mole? What is, 1 gram, 1 kilogram. Okay, so just like that, we need to know what is 1 mole. 1 mole of atom, carbon atom. I'm again saying that this is what to describe about the number present. Okay, so 1 mole of carbon atom contain the number, how many? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms of carbon. This number is fixed and this number is known as Avogadro number. Okay, so 1 mole of every compound or every substance containing this number of particles. Okay, another example, 1 mole of hydrogen gas. So hydrogen atom contain Avogadro number of hydrogen atoms. Okay, means 1 mole of hydrogen atom having how many atoms in number? 1 mole means 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms of hydrogen. Okay, but you please note that 1 mole of carbon atom having 6.022 10 raised to 23 carbon, but the mass of carbon is 12 gram. Okay, 1 mole of hydrogen atom having 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 atoms of hydrogen, but the mass of hydrogen is 1 gram. Difference, you please note the difference. 1 mole of any particle, that may be atom, molecule, ions, anything, that so 1 mole of that particle is what? This number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 number of that particle, and the mass will be their relative masses. Okay, to understand, I am giving an example. You have coconut and what? Egg, and we are calculating that 1 dozen egg means what? 12 eggs, but their masses will be, suppose 12 egg have 1 kg weight, then what will, yes, 12 eggs means what? 1 dozen, then their weight is 1 kg. I'm just giving to understand it, not exactly 1 kg. Okay, I'm just giving the exact, not giving the exact weight here, please understand, but the number is fixed. 1 dozen mean 12 itself, 12 number itself. And 1 dozen of mango or 1 dozen of coconut have what? 12 coconut in number, but their weight will be 12 coconut have definitely the weight more than 1 kilo. Okay, so I think you may be clear. 1 mole of the substance, the number are fixed, but the weight will be respect to the particle. Okay, weight will be respect your relative with the particle. Means weight will varies according to the particle's nature or according to the substance we taken, but the number is fixed. Okay, number is fixed. Always the number will be fixed as 1 dozen. Number is always 12 itself. 1 dozen chair and 1 dozen balls, or 1 dozen chair and 1 dozen eggs. Both have 12 in numbers, but both have different masses. Am I right? I think you may be cleared. I think you got what I said. Got it? Okay? Yes. So this is what actually 1 mole of molecules means what? Final one. 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 number of molecules. But what is the mass? Molecular mass in gram means what is the molecule? That is the molecular mass itself. Suppose we take a water molecule, then the molecular mass is 18 gram. And the number of 1 mole water molecule is what? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 numbers of water molecule. Okay, so this is what about mole concept. I think you got what is 1 mole. 1 mole of the substance is what? Avogadro number of substance present. Okay, and in chemistry we need to understand the concept of mole. Okay, this is very important in chemistry. Again I am saying, you please understand 1 mole of any substance containing this much number of substances. This much means 6.022 into 10 raised to 23, and this number is known as Avogadro number. Okay, so yes, the number of particles present in 1 mole of any substance is fixed with value of 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. This is experimentally obtained value. This number is called Avogadro constant or Avogadro number, named in honor of the Italian scientist Amedeo Avogadro. Okay, Amedeo Avogadro. You note these points, okay? What is happening here? Yes, you note this point. This is what I told you all now. Okay, the number of particles present in 1 molecule of any substance is fixed with a value of 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. This number is experimentally obtained value, and this is what known as Avogadro constant, represented by N0. Named in the honor of the Italian scientist Amedeo Avogadro. Okay, now 1 mole of any substance is what? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 in number. 1 dozen is 12 number. 1 gross is 144 number. Just like so. Okay, now beside being related to a number, a mole has 1 or more advantage over a dozen or a gross. This advantage is what actually? Mass of 1 mole of a particular substance is also fixed. What is it? Mass of 1 mole of the particular substance is always fixed. What is this? Mass of 1 mole of a particular substance is fixed. What is it actually? That means, suppose you have 1 mole water. 1 mole water means it contains 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 amount of number of water molecules. The mass of 1 mole of water is always what? 18 gram. Suppose you have 2 mole of atom. Then what will be the mass? 2 into 18 gram. Okay, that means for each and every particular compound, the mass of 1 mole will be 1 mole itself. Okay, means 1 mole of the mass is always what? The molecular mass. That is what saying here, 1 mole. Okay, and here you have to understand an equation to calculate molecular mass, gram atomic mass and all. So I think the explanation will not clear for you. Let's move through what? Problem. To understand these paragraph, let's move through a problem. Okay, calculate the number of moles for calculate the number of moles for the following. Had 52 gram of helium. You need to find number of moles for the following. Means how many number of moles are present in 52 gram of helium? That is your question. How many number of moles are present in 52 gram of helium? How can you find it? So actually, how can you find GMM? No need. Okay. let me have, yes, oh, I need of this one. How can you find this? So you need to know first of all an equation. Okay, for that you need to know an equation. How can you find the number of moles? Your question is what? Calculate the number of moles for the following: 52 gram of helium, and another one 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 number of helium atom. This is your question. You have to find the. So I am providing you an equation. You please note it to your notebook. Number of moles. Okay. Number of moles. This is so. Number of moles. Okay. Yes. Number of moles is equal to given mass. This is an equation. Okay, given mass divided by gram atomic mass. Okay, this is one equation. Number of moles is equal to given mass divided by gram atomic mass. I will say what is it. Okay. Now next equation is number of moles is equal to given mass divided by gram molecular mass. That is GMM, and this is known as also GAM. Okay, GAM and GMM. So let me say what is this actually. Number of molecules is what? What is I am saying here? Yes, number of moles is equal to given mass divided by gram atomic mass. First, you understand this equation first, and then you can easily find then you can easily calculate the questions provided in your textbook. Okay, so what is number of moles is equal to given mass divided by gram atomic mass? Means you are provided a substance. Yes, in this equation 52 gram of helium, that is what the given mass. 52 is the given mass divided by helium is an atom, so it's gram atomic mass means what? It's atomic mass itself. Okay, and its atomic mass, always we are expressing the atomic mass in terms of unit. Okay, 1U, 2U and so on. Am I right? In case of helium, the atomic mass is 4 and the atomic mass is writing as 4U. But for the calculation of moles, in this equation, we are using the G term, small letter G instead of U. That means without writing the 4U, 4 means atomic mass, units, we are writing 4G, 4 gram. Okay, and that is known as gram atomic mass. Means the atomic mass of one atom itself, atomic mass of one atom. We are just taking the atomic mass of one helium, that is 4, and we are writing the unit as G, 4G. That is what? Gram atomic mass, means atomic mass in gram. Okay, so number of moles is equal to given mass divided by gram atomic mass. So you will clear how to find the first question. 52 gram is provided here. So 52 gram given mass divided by gram atomic mass, that is what? 4. 52 by 4. Okay, that is what? Number of moles, that is equal to 13. Okay. Now the next equation, number of moles is equal to given mass divided by gram molecular mass. This is what actually here your question was about helium atom. Suppose you provided the molecule, then you can use the same equation, but instead of writing gram atomic mass, we are writing gram molecular mass. Okay, because our substance is what? It is a molecule. Okay, I think it's clear. Suppose there's a question that find the number of moles in 95 gram of water. So how can you find 95 is the given mass, and gram molecular mass of water is what? 18 gram. That is 1 mole of water have 18 gram. Okay, that is 1 molecule of water have the mass 18 gram. That is what? Gram molecular mass. Okay, so means molecular mass of water in gram, expressed in gram. That is what? Gram molecular mass, GMM. Okay, so given mass divided by gram molecular mass. That is given mass what? 95 gram of water. That is 95 divided by gram molecular mass is what? 18, means H2O. 2 for hydrogen plus 16 for oxygen. 2 plus 16, 18. Okay, and you can find the number of moles present. So you please note these two equations into your notebook. This may be helpful for you. Okay, now yes, so yes, that is what about our equation. Now what's happening here? Yes, now let's go through the calculation. 52 gram. First question is very clear for you. Okay, now second question. 12.044 into 10 raised to 23 number of helium atoms. Find the number of moles present. So how can you find in case of in case of number of moles? If you have provided number of moles, please check the equation. Given number of moles divided by given number of particle divided by Avogadro number. Same as the mass, same in case of mass. In above section, given mass divided by molar mass. That is what? Given mass divided by gram atomic mass if the compound is atom, if the substance is atom, or given mass divided by gram molecular mass if the substance is what? Molecule. Okay, so this is what? Given mass by gram atomic mass or gram molecular mass. That is what? Number of moles. Okay, and always the number of moles is denoting with small letter n. Okay, and the given mass is denoting small letter m. The molecular mass, it means GAM or GMM, whatever may be, the standard mass, that is what? The standard mass of 1 mole substance, and that is denoting with capital letter M. Okay, you please note these 3 terms. Always the number of moles of atoms are denoting with the N. N stands for number of moles. Okay, now so in case of number of moles, number of particles, the same equation is here. Given mass, not mass, in this case given number, divided by molar mass, not molar mass, in this case Avogadro number. Okay, then you can find the number of moles present. So I think you may be very clear. I am taken this topic very detailedly because this is very important topic. Okay, that's why I am repeating again and again the process or the steps. How can we find? So let's move another questions. Calculate the mass of the following. 0.5 mole of nitrogen gas. First one, 0.5 mole of nitrogen gas. You have to find mass of the following. Mass means small letter mass, not capital letter mass. Capital letter mass means what? The standard mass of 1 mole substance. That may be 1 mole of atom or 1 mole of molecule. Means that may be GAM, gram atomic mass, or GMM, gram molecular mass. Whatever may be, but what that is standard. That is for 1 mole. Okay, so you have to calculate the mass. That is what? M, small letter m. So you please remember our equation. N is equal to given mass divided by GMM or GAM. Okay, means given mass divided by molar mass. Okay, so by using that, you can arrange this equation. How? Yes, given number of moles n is equal to given mass divided by molar mass, means GM or GMM. So here N2 stands for what? Molecules. So here M, capital M will be what? N is equal to M divided by GMM, gram molecular mass, because N2 is a molecule. Okay, now we need to find, and yes, molecular mass of nitrogen is what? Molecular mass of nitrogen, you know, yes, 28. How it is 28? Atomic mass of one nitrogen is 14. So 14 into 2 is what? 14 into 2 is 28. Am I right? So molecular mass GMM of nitrogen is 28. Now you need to find small letter m. So we are rearranging the equation as n is equal to m by m, that is equal to, you need to write small letter m. Am I right? So n into capital M will be is equal to what? Small letter m. So this is what? Your equation. Okay, so we made the equation. Now this will very easy to calculate. On applying the numbers here or the values here, you can calculate what is the given mass. So small letter n is how many, means how much? 0.5. Okay, 0.5 into capital letter M is what? 28. That is equal to 14. Okay, so your answer is 14. Okay, so this is what the steps for this calculation. How you find it? Number of moles is equal to yes, m by m. M means given mass by molar mass. Here molar mass of nitrogen molecule, so that is what? GMM. Okay, now m by GMM. Now what is the molar mass of nitrogen, molecular mass of nitrogen? That is 14 into 28. Okay, so we are rearranging the equation. N is equal to m by m. N into m is equal to small letter m. That is, n is provided that 0.5. So 0.5 into 28 is equal to 14. 14 gram. You must write the unit 14 gram. Okay, so this is what the first answer. Now in this way you can also calculate the second sub question. Okay, 0.5 mole of nitrogen atom. Here nitrogen atom. So our equation will be same. N is equal to m by m. But the capital M will be what? Not GMM. That will be GAM. Atomic mass. Gram atomic mass. Okay. And on rearranging, and what is the gram atomic mass? 14 gram. And on rearranging, you will get the same equation. N into capital M is equal to m. Then 0.5 into capital M will be what? 14. Am I right? Because gram atomic mass, that is equal to what? 0.5 by 14, that is equal to 7 gram. Okay, so I think you may be clear. Now third and fourth question. Number of nitrogen atoms are provided. You need to find the mass. Yes, you please check the details provided for you. The number of moles is equal to n, that is equal to given number of particles by Avogadro number. In terms of number, you know that. And we found what? The number of moles, because you know that the given number 3.011 into 10 raised to 23. and you know the Avogadro number. From that you can find the number of moles. So first of all you need to find the number of mole. Then you need to apply the number of moles in the equation of mass, because your question is what? To calculate the mass. Okay, your question is what? To calculate the mass. So first you should want to find the number of moles. Then you have to apply the equation into, first you have to find the number of moles you have to find. Then you have to apply this equation. Okay, then you have to apply this equation into, means the number of moles into the equation of what? Equation of number of moles in terms of mass. Okay, number of moles in terms of mass. So then you have to apply this into the number of moles in terms of mass. That means first you need to find the number of moles, n. Then you need to apply the value of n in the equation in terms of masses. That is what? Given mass by gram molecular mass. That is the equation. Okay, and from that, after rearranging, you can find the mass. Okay, so here are some questions. 3.5, and also solutions are provided here. You write it into your notebook. Okay, try to write it into your notebook. Okay, I think no need of me here. If you need help, then please give me information through our group. Okay, so these questions, what we solved, these questions, you please try to write yourself. After listening this, you try to write yourself into your notebook without copying your text. Okay, you just write your questions in your notebook, then try to write the answers yourself without the help of note and my voice. Okay, after listening this, only after listening this, and then you please do the exercise 3.5. Okay, 3.5, you do the exercise 3.5, and if you have any doubt, please contact me. Okay, and what is this question? If 1 mole of the carbon atom weighing 12 gram, what is mass of 1 atom of carbon which has more number of you try to write these two questions. These two means answers of these two questions also. Okay, this is very tricky and easy question, and give a try. Okay, I will explain our last class, even though you give a try. Okay, so have a nice day. Bye bye.